home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Dallas Mavericks.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher, mentally and physically, if you're going to win on the road.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. DeRozan out there with Irving, and it's Noel in its center. Clarkson kicks to Gordon. Shoots from 12. Noel with the block. And DeRozan kicks to Irving. DeRozan trying to get open, and it's Irving missing. And here are the Pelicans now. Evans with it. He's picked up by Irving. Davis dishes to Gordon. Gordon with another miss. Cleveland with the ball. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
It seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Now here's Evans. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Gordon, the pass to Evans. He feeds it to Davis. Can't hit from in close.
Still looking for that first bucket here to start the game.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gordon. Down low. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And the Pelicans with possession here. Searching for their first points of the game. Davis with a screen on Irving. Davis kicks to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Trying to take the lid off the basket.
Trying to get off the schneid here. 0 for 5. What's a schneid, by the way?
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Monty Williams.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And thank you for that, Doris. And so it's New Orleans with it, following the miss by DeRozan. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. Here's Clarkson. It's good from long range.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Irving kicks to James. Ron right side. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by James. Love's got his first points of the game.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Here's Clarkson, averaging 8 points a game. It's Davis with the drive. That's good.
Not a really great start for him, as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
Irving dishes to James. Back to Irving. DeRozan in the corner. The feed to Love. Unloads from 13. Out to DeRozan. There's the triple. And he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Clarkson. Davis sets a screen. And the rejection by Noel.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. Gordon against Irving. DeRozan passes to James.
Back to DeRozan. Irving attacking outside DeRozan. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Davis sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
They've been playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it. They're always finding good looks.
LeBron against Evans. Davis with a screen on LeBron. Evans kicks to Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Beautiful dish down low.
Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Clarkson kicks to Gordon. Evans outside. Here's Guerrero, and he jams it with authority. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
The assist, Kyrie Irving.
And the Pelicans with the possession, trailing by 2. Clarkson passes to Gordon. He dishes it to Evans. Davis with a screen on LeBron. All alone. That one off the back iron and out.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Fades back. Shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
New Orleans making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And DeRozan kicks to Love. There's the pass to James. Tries from 16, and DeRozan at the basket on the assist by James.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Clarkson passes to Evans. Here's Clarkson. Davis with a screen on Irving. Gordon kicks to Clarkson. Evans dishes to Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davis has got 6 points. And so it's Cleveland with it. LeBron outside. Outside Irving. Here's Love. And DeRozan kicks to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Noel sets a screen for LeBron. Moves off the pick and hammers it home.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Here's Gordon following the score by Cleveland. Davis setting the pick for Gordon. In low to Davis. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Now here's James. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington. Noel passes to DeRozan. James dishes to Irving. There's the 3. Passes it to James. Noel sets a screen for James. Cranes the 3-pointer. LeBron's got 11 points.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, with he's checked in for Davis, Anderson comes in for Gordon, and it's Rivers in for Clarkson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Young's checked in. Here's Withy, averaging 6 points per contest. Rivers kicks to Barnes. There's the dish to Rivers. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Now, here is Young, averaging 8 points a game. And on the way from Irving for three. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
He hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Rivers. Good D by Irving. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. To the right side. And it's Love penetrating. Pass to Irving. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good that time. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Here's Rivers. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Rivers has got his first 2 points of the night. Well, the Cavaliers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. It's Young on the wing, covered by Barnes. Here's Love, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Now here's Rivers. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Withy. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Noel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Young, here we go, and it's blocked. Rivers with it. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Here's Evans. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Evans has got his first 2 points.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Took him no time at all on that one. That's now 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. So important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Now here's Noel. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's DeRozan. And it's off from 3-point range. Pelicans trailed by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
He kicks to Irving. From outside the arc, and he gets it to go. Irving's got his second basket of the night. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 8. From New Orleans, back in a moment.